champions.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Second and 10.
Throwing on second down, Breeze. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Out deep for Hogan. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it'll be second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
From the snap, he certainly...
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets have made this a one-score game.
For the extra point.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration. Now a hit and a loose football. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 44. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
6-yard line.
Kamara. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
It's second and 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Recovered by the Jets.
He'll look to throw. That'll be marked as a 27-yard, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defense.
And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Now the biggest extra point of this man's life. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
That ties the game.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Throwing left side, it's complete. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champion. Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl
Ready. 95, 56, 95, 56. Check.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the Offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here we go with Kamara. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the deep.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10.
Number 28.
That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And a great move again. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.